With a new Scope Squeeze mouthwash concentrate, add water, control the squeeze, control the strength.
Lakers were a good team, but the Denver Nuggets were just better. Before we talk more about this series and the Denver Nuggets and the Lakers, I do want to let you know in about 24 hours, I have a drop when it's my Enjoy Basketball brand and Icy, dog. When I was a kid, you could not keep me away from Icy, bro. And to be here, to have a collaboration with them is crazy. In about 24 hours, this ball is dropping. And it's about as clean as can be. Even got my Siggy down. This is actually the best version of my signature. If you got something signed by me today, it looks nothing like this because I be speeding through it. But like, I wanted to make sure it was perfect. We got the ball. We got the cups. We got the cups, and we also got T-shirts and hoodies. So I'm just giving you a 24-hour heads up. Around this time tomorrow, they will be live, and they are limited, as all of our drops are. Shout out to Icy. Shout out to y'all, because they wouldn't be interested in any of this stuff if y'all didn't sell out the last couple drops. So thank you for that. But be on the lookout in 24 hours. The Denver Nuggets are a great story, man. No matter what. Again, the Lakers were too, but the Denver Nuggets are definitely a good story because this is a team that has drafted well throughout the years, made timely trades, and then made great acquisitions through free agency. For the Aaron Gordon trade was dope. When Aaron Gordon got traded to the Denver Nuggets, he played like I don't know, 4 or 5 games, and then Jamal Murray tore his Achilles ACL. All of those leg injuries look the same to me. I don't remember what it was. And of course, when he went down, the championship odds went out the window with him. But in those small amount of games where you had Jokic and Aaron Gordon and Jamal Murray, they were dominant on both sides of the ball. You can see the vision for this team to be good. And if Jamal Murray didn't get injured, they might have made this run 2 years ago. But boom, Jamal Murray gets injured, and Jokic said, all right, I'm going to thug it out with Campazzo as my starting point guard. I'm going to win an MVP, and I'm going to get to the playoffs regardless of our team not being very good. And I'll never forget this series because this series corresponded when my daughter was born, so I remember being in the living room versus Denver Nuggets. And then after my daughter was born, SportsCenter's on TV. I was talking to his shows, and they were talking about how difficult it would be for a team that Nikola Jokic is the starting center for to make a deep playoff run in Stars championships because his inability to guard in space when you go against so many players that bring him out and try to ISO him. Let's be real. Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors, they really did that to Jokic last year. But again, what was the starting lineup? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot tougher to win series when you don't have the best player on the roster with you. But either way, there's real conversations about that. Again, I'll never forget it. So to see in 2023, Jokic have 3 straight series where there wasn't a second that I was watching and thinking that they might be better defensively with Jokic off the court. Like the Warriors put him in that high pick and roll. Steph Curry killed him on guys. So they were just very superior. Obviously, the first one to win the championship, and they deserved that because they were just picking apart everybody. But they genuinely made Jokic look like a terrible defender. And if you've been watching Jokic for the last couple seasons, you know that Jokic is not obviously the best defender in the world. He's not the best defensive center in the world, but he has been a good defensive player for a few years now. But you got to think about it. So, some of these people that are watching basketball, they only really watch the moments that matter most, which is the playoffs. So some of those people didn't even recognize that Jokic was a good defender in the regular season because once it got down to the nitty-gritty in a 7-game series, he got exposed. In the first round, he went against Anthony Edwards. Not a problem. In the second round, he went against Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. And though, again, Devin Booker didn't miss a shot for 2 straight games, Nikola Jokic defensively held it down. And the next one against Anthony Davis, against LeBron James, and against some of these other weapons, not a moment. Not one singular moment. So the narrative is completely dead. It's gone. And I absolutely love when a negative narrative is just obliterated like that. You win a championship with Jokic as your center because the defense, man, cut it out. I talked about it a few weeks ago. That if we are saying that Giannis is no longer the best player in ball because they got eliminated by AFC, whatever, Jokic is the best player in ball, man. You saw it again today. He hit the shot that eventually ended up winning the game. Yeah. He hit the one jump shot. The shot clock is winding down. The Lakers are again. Well, the Lakers blew a big lead. We're gonna talk about the Lakers, but I want to just praise the Denver Nuggets for a couple more minutes. The offense that was stagnant for the Denver Nuggets late in this game, and Nikola Jokic had to throw up an absolute prayer, and it fell in. And I feel like I've seen him throw up that absolute prayer a couple different times in this series alone. Now, none of them were bigger than this in the fourth quarter in a game 4 to win the game, but like, you know, you had the one on Anthony Davis a few games ago where Anthony Davis had to put his head down and just smiled at the idea that Jokic hit that shot. Like, he give it to him with 2 seconds to go. He gonna make something happen more times than not. But obviously, it's not a one-man show, because if it was a one-man show, they might have got business done last year against the Warriors. So now we have Jamal Murray back on this game. And in the playoffs, Jamal Murray is one of those dudes. You know what I'm saying? We talk about playoff P. Even though at this point, that's got different connotation. Jimmy Butler, Kawhi Leonard, these players that, like, in the regular season, obviously are very, very great. But once the lights are bright and they're in the playoffs, they improve their game. Jamal Murray is that as well. And throughout this series, you saw that there were genuine times where Jamal Murray was unguardable in this series, man. And everything was going so great that they had the Lakers just trying to find a recipe. Tristan Thompson today? Tristan Thompson, not only did Tristan Thompson play, he had a couple minutes that looked pretty good, but they called a post-up for Tristan Thompson in 2023 in a game that you needed to win. They did that because Darvin Ham and them didn't know what to do because they were just struggling to get stops. And eventually, they were struggling to score as well, and that's when the Nuggets went on that big run in the third quarter, and there was no looking back. Aaron Gordon had missed every single three-point shot in the first 3 games of this series, and then tonight he hit 3 of 5. I even think he hit one where his toe was on the line, so it almost was 4 made threes tonight. KCP was crucial. My boy might be watching all of the Lakers games on Twitch, and every time KCP hit a shot, they were saying he knows these rims because, of course, he won the championship with the Lakers back in 2020? Was it that long ago? This team drafted amazingly. Obviously drafted the 2-time MVP, maybe greatest player in the world in the second round. And the top of the Subway commercial, one of those. They drafted Jamal Murray when they did. They drafted Michael Porter Jr. when he had the back issues, and he fell all the way late in the lottery. That's 3 players that you drafted that are great. And then you also make timely and crucial trades. The Aaron Gordon trade again is magnificent work. The KCP for Monte Morris trade was one of the most underrated trades of all of the year. And I called it out at the time that Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is the most shooting guard who wants to play alongside Jokic because he's not afraid to shoot a 3-point shot, and he's damn good at it. He's a 40% 3-point shooter, and he also guards up. He's the most shooting guard you want to open the Jokic because he's not just a spot dude. He will run all around if you need him to. They're picking up Bruce Brown for what you did. Bruce Brown is one of the best contracts in basketball. So you have the MVP, one of the best players in the world. You have good management. You have good coaching in Mike Malone. That is a recipe for a championship appearance. And so far, they got.
I'm designing a serene patio space, and I cannot find the perfect love seat. Google has this cool AR feature that actually lets you see products within your space. Look how cute that looks when I take a photo. Shop with Google to find Target and the rest of your favorite brands.
And so it's Murray.
You need to start your business with a passion for dealing with payroll that doesn't add up, systems that don't sync, and hardware on the fritz. You deserve better. Payday, tax day, line out the door day. Make every day work better.
Even Christian Brown, who didn't play tonight, good draft pick. At least that's what it seems like for his rookie season. And this team plays with that chip. If you watch any of the interviews for Coach Michael Malone, like, he is really upset about what the narrative is around him and his team, especially in this series versus the Lakers, because the Lakers are the Lakers, right? They're the most talked about team in basketball because not only are they in Los Angeles, one of the biggest markets, but they also have one of the greatest players of all time suited up on their team. So in game 1, after the Denver Nuggets won, the conversation about, Rui Hachimura was guarding Nikola Jokic, and it looked kind of good. Even I was talking about that on this channel because for like a 4-minute stretch, it seemed like the Lakers might have found a little bit of a thing, and then they tried to go back to that thing. Didn't work as good the rest of the way. So Mike Malone was really upset about the narrative not being about how great we are, how much we do. It was more about what the Lakers aren't doing and how they can get better. They did the thing, and I'm excited about it. Still undefeated at home. I'm assuming it's going to be the Miami Heat, who have been killing their opposition on the road. So we'll see exactly how this is going to go. But again, we might have a week before game 1 of the finals and now. So we got a lot of time to start thinking about who's going to win and what it's going to do. But to see Mike Malone and Eric Spoelstra potentially going against each other in the finals should be fun, even though Spoels got the advantage. But that don't mean Mike Malone ain't great. On the Lakers side of things, this was This was something to see LeBron James do what he did in that first half. There was a lot of hope for Lakers fans that this was going to be the game that they take, and we take it game by game. We take it game by game. We take this one. We go to the Mile High City. Maybe we still win at Ball Arena. You know, we right back into this series. LeBron had an amazing first half. It was the most points he scored in the first half, maybe ever. I don't know. I think I saw a graphic. It might have been ever. If it wasn't ever, in a long time. AD ended up with 24 and 14. A lot of those ended up being in the fourth quarter or so. But the first three quarters, it felt like Anthony Davis was kind of sleepwalking through this. And it's hard to gauge how to feel about the Lakers right now. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you have a 37, 38-year-old superstar player that is, of course, aging and maybe showing a little bit of his age, the objective is basically championship or bust. And it was something we talked about months ago before Rob Lincoln even made those trades where he's like, man, Rob Lincoln then opened to LeBron James to give him a roster that's competent enough to compete. And he did. The Ray Hutchinson trade looks really good. D'Angelo Russell trade looks maybe better a week ago than it did now, but it's better than what you were getting with Russell Westbrook on the roster. And that's not a shot at Russell Westbrook, but objectively, the team looked better once they added a little bit more spacing. So the trades that he ended up doing ended up helping the Lakers get to the conference finals after 12 months, but it is also championship. Also, was a successful season? Was it a failure of a season? I can't really call it. I guess it's all up to interpretation. Now this offseason gets really interesting because there's a lot of buzz the first month and a half of D'Angelo Russell being on the team about how excited they were to bring D'Angelo Russell back. Because again, D'Angelo Russell was doing good stuff for them for the majority of these things. But we just saw in the series where sometimes it's hard for him to play at all.
That he had taking it to the rim there sets the tone in a close game like this. Here's Hero. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Up top, Adebayo.
Hey.
And those $35 million is not a contract. Good numbers. You want to bring it to the star, but you want to continue to build a roster with the idea of depth. I'm a star. Now you just got to play the rest of the way. If again, that has been a most successful Lakers regime. Austin Reeves is about to get a ridiculous offer for something. I don't know what the team that is. It might be the Charlotte Hornets. It might be one of these younger teams that can just use different addicts. But he's going to get paid. You know what I'm saying? And the Lakers have the opportunity to match that contract. But he's not getting paid, and for good reason. He's a really, really good basketball player. But like now you look at some of those pieces from the big trade, the D'Angelo Russell, the Jared Vanderbilt, Malik Beasley. None of those people in this series specifically made a
Why are you supposed to get a dunk?
So should you feel attached to those dudes? Even though in the regular season they were crucial to the turning of your season. I really got a lot of decisions to make, man. I don't envy that man at all. Actually, I don't envy nobody in the front office job because if you mess up, the NBA Twitter's on your head. You know what I'm saying? They on your head. So I think I'm in it right there. Again, we got a week to start thinking about the matchup and everything. So I will take some of that time. I also have another channel named Hit Close. I'll put the link in the description. Why did I create another channel? Just I don't want to say troll, but sometimes I'm looking for a way to talk about basketball in a creative way, do videos creatively about basketball on my channels. And that's gonna be it. I made a video where I watch every single Michael Kidd on his jump shot. That's it. I made a video about the times that Bismack Biyombo tricked the team to giving him almost $80 million. That was fun. And I made another video about Kevin Knox and Fortnite. I don't know. I got a list of 20 videos that are going to be 5 minutes or less. And that is Hint of Hoops.
Challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert.
So that was pretty ugly. Wendy, you were there in the building last night, so get us started here. What went wrong for Boston?
That's game 3.
Easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. The guys will see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David. Now, here's yours. Jimmy Butler able to get it.
What? Why did he? What?
His last shot to go, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
One of the better dunkers we have in the NBA, Aaron Gordon. Showtime.
For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Back to Lowry. Outside, Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the baseline. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And here's Lowry. They'll bring it up for Miami. Butler feeling out a bit. Back to Adebayo. Up and in on the way. Adebayo's got 8.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. He kicks to Porter. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Fades and shoots. That one falls.
And the defense has to be aware that Jokic is still capable from the mid-range.
Butler against Porter. Fader on the way. Shot good from Butler.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Murray against Hero. And it's good.
Oh, my
Look at the
goodness.
rim and in. Murray's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
Good sign of an efficient shooter there. His release is lightning quick.
He ain't coming back.
Outside Butler. Over Porter.
Oh no. Bad
Butler,
shot.
no good. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. Passes it to Gordon. 3-pointer.
Ain't no way.
It's Adebayo with the rebound. He'd have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic.
It's supposed to be in there. Ooh.
He just got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Jokic against Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hero. Butler passes to Hero. Butler against Gordon. Count it. Good. And that's now 10 points for Bam Adebayo.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Jokic
Ooh wee.
Adebayo on him. Jokic.
Hey. That should have been a beat. That should have been a beat.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Caldwell Pope against Hero. Outside Butler. Over Porter.
In there.
Butler.
What?
Good.
Damn, new brand.
Denver's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is.
They gotta front that. What is he doing on defense? Why does he keep doing that? That almost happened last time. I mean, that is what happened last time. That almost happened the same last time.
For this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. It's never been there. Conference finals.
First personal
on
foul.
one occasion.
Big
First
group
team
substitution
foul.
here for Denver.
Into the
Zeke
lineup for the
Naji is
Nuggets.
checked in for Gordon.
Zeke
Green comes in for Porter. Brown is checked in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. And it's Ish Smith in for Jamal Murray. Adebayo And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Now, here's Smith. Now, G, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Smith. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Smith kicks to Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss. Miami leading by 4. Outside Butler. Here's the pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Green. Butler pass to Adebayo. Fade. And it's Butler missing. The Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Smith. 1:15 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Jokic, and no good. And it's Miami the other way. Lowry passes to Butler. To the middle. Here's and Adebayo throws it down.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents. His confidence sky high.
Now here is Smith. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Jokic. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Outside Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. 16 points for Bam Adebayo. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And here's Green outside. Kept alive. Jokic, no good. Well, they're passing to Adebayo. Hero with it. There it goes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Miami Heat. Between his points and his
Your Heat Youth Dance Team. Here we go, fans.
And for those people. Quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots.
Well, one thing standing out right now is just how fearless everybody is in getting to the inside. They're taking advantage of any lane or angle they get to get after them.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. We've got Green. Bruce Brown is out there with Jackson. And there's Bryant. It's Najee in at the 4. Hero against Brown. Hero no good. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 6 over Lowry. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside, Martin kicks it to Lowry. Passes it to Hero. Martin with a screen on Green. There's Hero with a 3. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Green. Najee, defended by Butler. Bryant with a screen on Butler. Left block shot on the way.
What? Who was that?
Down now to just...
Oh, it's Brian, ain't it?
4 points at the basket from Bryant. The Heat shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Hero passes to Adebayo. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Brown. Jackson against Lowry. Jackson dishes to Bryant. Back to Jackson. Here's the three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
He's a confident guy, and he's got a solid three-point shot, so Jackson rises and fires.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Kyle Lowry has an incredibly sharp mind for the game of basketball, doesn't he, Brent?
Kyle thinks the game just so well in any situation, and he's going to figure it out. So for any team, he's a great floor leader, and he's one of those guys that in clutch moments you know is going to come through.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Najee. And Porter subbed in for Jeff Green. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David.
That time, Bam just shifted the D over and found the bucket all by himself.
Lowry against Jackson. Gordon with the screen for Jackson. Over Lowry. Jackson misses. Miami leading by 3. Over in the corner, Hero. Adebayo finds Lowry. Shot clock at 6. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
There's just not a reason to try to get that physical with Kyle Lowry. Even as a point guard, he can still force his way in there.
Outside Bryant. There's the dish to Porter. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Butler. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Kicks it out to Hero. Outside Butler. A fade away. Rebound by the Nuggets.
What? Why didn't he grab it?
There's Porter with the 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside Hero. Down hard with one hand.
And Tyler's got to love
And you
that.
know he had that
Chance to rise
hand
up.
on.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Outside Jackson.
And
And another miss by Denver. The Heat have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Stolen by Jackson.
but I didn't want to throw the ball to him.
David struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Porter. Clock at 6. Bryant finds Gordon. Misses and the dry spell continues. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And the pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. And he uses the glass on the lane. Butler's got the lead up to 9 now for Miami.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Sweet move. Here's Bryant. Second shot opportunity. And
Bam, come back.
Bryant's got 6 in the quarter.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here's Hero. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
The paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter. Smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
And Bryant kicks to Jackson. Over Lowry. Jackson misses.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Now, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in his offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Bryant with a screen on Hero. And it's Brown missing.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
It's good. Adebayo's got 20.
Recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Jackson misses. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 16-4 run.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Hero, no good. The Nuggets trail by 13. Brown inside, covered by Martin. Banked it off the glass.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
And Miami go. For Tyler Hero. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Bryant. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Michael Porter. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Bruce Brown. And it's Ish Smith in for Jackson. And with the Heat, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
And Adebayo throws it down.
You try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
The Nuggets trail by 13. Jokic with the screen on Lowry. Smith the pass to Gordon. And out of bounds as the Heat cleans his out. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Gordon.
Jeff Green.
And here's Miami. They're on an 18-6 run. Now, here's... Lowry. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Murray kicks to Smith, and the wide open shot from Green.
What was he doing? What was he running to? What?
It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Lowry passes to Oladipo. Back to Lowry. It's Oladipo on the wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
Need him now.
We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's
Or
a
he
question.
missed that. It's supposed to be green. What?
To approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with physicality.
What was he thinking?
1:51 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Oladipo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And such a young, exciting core.
Third team foul.
The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. Who has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply help.
You know what?
I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Outside Butler. Adebayo with the screen on Caldwell Pope. The shot by
He didn't even give me a shot meter. Just because it
so it's
went wrong.
Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 13-point game. Green with the ball. And it's Martin picking him up. They get a hand on it. Smith dishes to Murray. And it's good. 2 points. Murray's got 12 in the game.
Well, we see this time to time from Murray. When he's locked in, he's completely locked in, he'll carry the offense.
Adebayo with a screen on Murray. Here's Oladipo, and he converts the layup. 5 points in the game.
Vicky.
The Nuggets trail by 13. Smith outside. It's good.
What? That's Ish Smith. This flight defense.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Lowry finds Butler.
Kimby.
The kick out to Oladipo. Three-pointer, Lowry, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
There's a
Right, Dave, thank you, and time out.
Miami Heat, 47. The Nuggets, 36.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Vincent, Duncan Robinson out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Yurtseven in at the center position. Robinson with it. It's a pick by Love. Robinson misses. The Nuggets trail by 11. Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. No good on the triple.
Not a way to get out of a funk. Needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Hero passes to Love. Hero against Caldwell Pope. He's fouled.
That's supposed to be a dunk, a layup, or something. What?
And one on Caldwell Pope.
Entering the league,
Yeah, you gotta rock it
had
out.
higher expectations for himself than anybody else.
Ooh.
That kind of size as a guard.
Gotta get used to that.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Omer Benjamin. And it's Butler in for Duncan Robinson. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Gordon. Here's Hero. Love kicks to Butler. Over Porter. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Love the pass to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Nifty move. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, he runs a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Launches it. He's off on that one. And Miami the other way now. Hero kicks to Love. Down low. Porter against Butler. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Porter. Dishes it to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray.
Ooh.
Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Hero against Caldwell Pope. Hero passes to Love. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Vincent. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Oh.
Here's Gordon.
In a way.
And another miss by Denver.
I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why.
And look at hanging in the air.
Don't even jump.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. Pass to Jokic.
Nope.
Releases, and that one hits back iron.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Porter with it. Butler covering. Jokic trying to free himself up. They get it back.
No,
and a wide open look for
in a way, he ain't that.
Off the mark, get a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Hero. Jokic with the steal.
Okay, these turnovers are getting crazy.
He dishes it to Murray. To end the cold streak.
In a way.
It's good.
What? Nigga dancing around screens?
And it's his sixth make against 11 attempts.
Well, when he's feeling it, Jamal Murray is going to find some way to get to that range and knock it down.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Murray. With the drive. Here's Love from the arc. Rebound by...
How you get back so fast? He should be shooting it. He should be shooting it. He should be shooting it. What in the world?
The Nuggets. Jokic is the Nuggets trail by 9. They're outside. Rebound Love. Porter against Butler.
He tired. He's
Back to
gonna
Hero.
hit us.
And stolen by
What
Murray.
is going on?
And
Who's
here-
right beside you?
They come. Here's Porter. That's in there.
Michael
Murray with the
Porter
assist.
Jr.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra
7-point
get the ball
game,
to the
yeah.
open teammate.
That's already see what's about to happen.
Right away.
They wanted it. They get it.
Adebayo with the screen on Porter. Kicks it out to Love. 4 on the clock.
His jump shot pretty damn fast.
Miami no good on that time either.
Expected to
Well,
be
that's not a
slower.
shot he's ever going to pass up, and he should, despite the miss. No defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Outside Gordon. Back to Murray.
Ooh, what? Oh, that's what happened to him. Bam, what's he doing? Bam, you gotta switch. Gotta switch.
It's good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
Timeout called. The Heat. As Bryant is checked in for Jokic. Zignaji comes in for Porter. And it's Brown in for Caldwell Pope. Miami leading by 5. Here's Vincent. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And here is Zeller. Now the pass to Jovic. 5 to shoot. Over Gordon. In close, he hits it.
Nikola Jokic.
And the Heat lead by 7.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for Murray's got 7 now in this quarter. Here's Vincent. Screws in the corner.
That's not even where.
Pass to Vincent. The Heat need to get a shot off. Strus. And it's blocked by Brown. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Jeff Green is checked in for Denver. The Nuggets trail by 5. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GM. is Eric Spoelstra, and he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports leagues, and worked his way up from video coordinator. That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Brown kicks to Green. There's the drive. It's hauled in by Bam.
He thought he was going to hit that.
Adebayo's. Love outside. Brown against Hero. Kicks it out to Love. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
Get his shot
coming off the bench, he shouldn't let that be the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon.
Oh yeah, he got
that
to
green
think fast
light.
when he's shooting him.
He's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Ish Smith, he's checked in for Jamal Murray.
When you think about post players in the league with who you can run an offense through, and because of Kevin Love's incredible passing ability and vision, he might be at the top of the list as somebody you could play through. Pretty good setup for Bryant. They just put it in the right spot. He did the rest.
Here's Vincent. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. He kicks it to Butler. Over Green. Miami no good on that time either.
I
Here's
like that
Denver now.
fadeaway.
They're on a 13-5 run here. Now Smith. Outside, Green. Denver needs to get off his shot. Opportunity from 3-point range. Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
Here. Smith. Tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Hero. And he banks puts in the layup. And it's an 8-point Miami lead.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Butler against Green. Fades back. Butler, no good.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Bryant with a screen for Smith. Baseline jumper. Smith missing again. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. A deep three from Butler.
What am I doing? I'm tired.
You have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you really got to think about it.
Love the pressure. Almost had that steal.
They're pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Martin's checked in for Love. Duncan Robinson comes in for Butler. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Tyler Hero. Oladipo against Brown. Oladipo dishes to Robinson. Pass to Vincent. Over Smith. Rebound by the Nuggets. Trying to get something going.
I don't like that defense.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Two guys can't really release that going on target.
And so it's Miami. Chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where with the ball.
And those are the kind of plays that you want to put on the canvas. Beautiful basketball.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So on the floor for Denver. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in the 4. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Oladipo against Caldwell Pope. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Porter against Oladipo. Outside Robinson, pocket 4. Lets it go with the 3. It's all in by the Nuggets. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Caldwell Pope outside. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
He's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try.
Why didn't he just go to the rim? Why did he stop?
Try to find a way to get on the board.
Put that in the game.
Porter outside. The shot off that time. And the Heat going the other way now. To the wing on the left.
Hey.
Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
The Nuggets trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Jokic finds Porter. Good ball from here. By the Nuggets. Passes it to Jokic. Looking to get it going. Over Adebayo. Jokic with the bucket.
You might need two guys to help get Jokic off the glass.
And there's the pass to Robinson. Adebayo with this screen on court. Back to Robinson. From outside the arc, hits the three-point
Yep,
bomb.
that boy a shooter.
And the Heat lead by 11.
Yeah, that's way back there as Duncan Robinson sets up solid.
Here we go.
Murray against Oladipo. Shot from 12. It's Adebayo with the rebound. He'd have gone 2 or 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Outside Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Kicks it to Oladipo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Oladipo's got the lead up to 13 now for Miami.
And finishing inside something Oladipo has worked on with NBA size down low.
And the Heat with some changes. Kevin Love checking in and throws this up in for Oladipo.
Oh no. Defense, wait. That's not even the same thing.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the rim, still scoring.
In there. Yeah. What was that? Was that a 3 or was it a mid-range? That's mid-range. Hey.
His skill set is so valuable on the offensive end. Coach can put him anywhere, and now he's going to find a way to impact the play. That time, catch and shoot.
Porter gets to Murray. Pass to Gordon. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Inside. And stolen by
What? Did he? I know he got that ball. He in front of him. He in front of him. What? That's crazy. No, how did he not grab that?
Down now to just 11 on the bucket from Jokic. Timeout called to the Heat. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. The New Balance player of the game, Bam Adebayo.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection
I got him doing. They keep doing that bull crap. What is that?
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Just didn't put that in the game. Get out the way.
His demeanor was not one of the coach whose team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Martin. Love right side. Here's Lowry. Makes it off the glass. Lowry's got 4 points this quarter.
And the dribble move by Lowry just setting up that play, toying with the defense and getting it done.
Murray the pass to Jokic. Now the dish to Porter. Baseline J on the way. And it's Jokic missing. And it's contagious.
Foul so far. First team
Butler, he's
foul.
checked in for the Heat.
Oh, too early, ain't it?
Leading by 10.
Jimmy
And
Butler.
the Heat call time here.
Called for the
Going
Heat.
undrafted in 2018, Duncan Robinson spent most of his rookie season in the G League. Fast forward to now, he's one of the best shooters on the planet.
Here's Savini's checked in. In for Martin. Oladipo comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry. Oladipo left side. Pulls from the top of the key. And he hits the jump shot. And for Robinson, his shot attempts, Brent, come almost exclusively
This might be a bad idea.
from beyond the arc.
He's just done a great job creating this career as a specialist, and he's really good at it, shooting threes in the open floor. Defenders have to stay attached to Duncan, and that allows other guys the space to do what they need to do.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Murray. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Oladipo against Caldwell Pope. Oladipo misses.
What is that stupid move they having to do?
Here's Porter. That's in.
Hey,
Coming off the assist from
put this shit
Jokic.
back in pro.
Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
Hey, let there be one more thing.
Here's Murray. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
Well, how about that? Kevin Love
Hey,
getting
go on,
up
start
and
it
making
now.
a statement block there.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
Pass to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray to the inside. And it's Gordon missing. The Heat leading by 7. Back to Oladipo. No good that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. Here's Murray. Rebound by the Heat. Love's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jokic with the steal. Porter in the corner. Makes. No mistake on the open jump shot.
Well, when it comes to creative passing, Jokic is probably at the top of the list in the NBA.
Over in the corner, Yurtsevin. Vincent the pass to Oladipo. to the right wing. 6 to shoot. And here's Love.
Oh, he want to shoot fast earlier, but now he want to shoot slow on that one. Come on, what?
Porter dishes to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Oladipo. Murray. Yes, that goes in. Murray's got 26.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
The shot's good.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Outside, Porter. With the crossover, and the layup is up and in.
And Porter stepping up wants to take that shot.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And the Heat going with a whole new group on the floor. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And he goes in for the dunk.
Hero in the zone.
Denver calls timeout. And the Heat with some changes. Love comes in. For Caleb Martin. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. The Nuggets trail by 5. Murray with it. The pass to Jokic. There's the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Love's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Adebayo. He kicks to Butler. Lock at 6. That shot off the mark.
What? Why is this fadeaway not fading? Yeah.
1:53 left here in the fourth quarter. Crafty move. And It's Jokic missing.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Hero passes to Butler. Pass to Vincent. 3-pointer. For 3, Love.
Ooh.
Gets it to go from
What?
beyond the arc. And the Heat lead by 8.
Kevin
I
Love's
might
been in
keep
that
him
position
in.
a lot of times, just ignoring the clock and getting it done.
Murray, no good.
Well, he
Oh, what'd I just do that for?
in favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And the Heat call time here. They're up by 8. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Martin's checked in for the Heat. Kyle Lowry comes in for Gabe Vincent. The Heat leading by 8. Outside, Hero. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Hero ball.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Heat.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage.
That means
The
still
other
missing
team
a Hall
was
of Fame.
defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Bam Adebayo.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Jokic wide open. He shoots.
Hey, why is
The Nuggets
he
with
still
another
playing?
miss.
Why is he playing like that? Why is he missing?
13 points was their biggest lead in the game. That one a
He's
little
supposed to be
long.
hitting stuff like that. So famous.
Brown kicks to Porter. From deep.
He gonna hit that.
Oh,
Nope.
trying for it. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.